everyone. Let them see. Did the notification go out? It did not yet. What the heck? Give it a minute. Let the peeps arrive. All the cool kids. All right, we're in the double digits. Eric Wyrock was here earlier. I doubt he's here now. That was 20 minutes ago. The Devil Demon, Jenna P, Fish Rumor, Richard, Dennis. Hello, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. How is everyone? This may not be a full hour stream. Number one, the whiteboard does not have much on it. Number two, it's storming outside. Number three, I'm tired. But we can make this a 2-hour stream if everyone's chatting. Steve and P's here. Hello. So we will see how it goes. Check see if the notification hit yet. It did not. I don't see it on Discord yet. All I see is that Kelly is pocket modding people. There's Laura. Hello and welcome. Nice to see ya. Oh, was that the one on my phone? That was not the one on my phone. Something different. What the heck? Oh no, how did I do that? Oh no, go back. Okay, there we go. Stop pressing buttons. All is well. How do I get back? There we go. All right, I'm here. I don't know how long it takes for those notifications to go out. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? That is it. There we go. Notifications out. Now it's going to go from 12 to 52 probably. Just kidding. I doubt it. Highly doubt it. All right. Well, let's pull out the whiteboard. So, in case anybody cares, I left you guys hanging last week because I didn't have the official numbers for the Aquarium Club of Lancaster County's monthly meeting for the attendance. I love tracking it. It's quite fascinating to me. Oh, Dennis has a storm as well. Yeah. So, for the month of June, we had 46 members in attendance. Then we got an additional 5 new members. So that is awesome. That's the most we've got in a month since February. So that's awesome. And then we had, can't read my writing, I think that's a 6 guests that attended as well. And if you do all that math together, it should hopefully equal 62. That is not a record. In fact, we had 65 in April and 69 in February, but 62 for a summer meeting is pretty damn good. So I am really happy with that. And I'm pretty confident there were people that did not sign up. So it probably was higher than 62, but we'll go with that. That's what the official number is. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no, this is terrible to start that already. Yeah, so 62, it's more than the month before, and I mean, honestly, in my opinion, any month that we get more than 30 people in attendance is a good month. I am happy with that, and the fact that we're doing double that is freaking awesome. Lake Land Aquatics Plus, because of all the other critters. Hello and welcome, Latoya. Nope. Okay. Still got people coming in. That's awesome. What else is new? So, this week, I, again, because consistency is crucial apparently, did a water change on my 20-gallon high CO2 tank and manually removed as much algae as I can because the algae is back. not the blackbeard algae, but the green algae is back. Um, Actually, it was never gone all the way, but I did more than I normally do, like a 15 to 20% water change. I would say this one was probably 30 to 35%. So I'm trying to up it a little bit, and I might do another small one over the course of the week as well. But I scrubbed the glass and used a little wire brush, tried to clean off the plants and all the other spots. And oh, look, here comes Keystone Clash. Clashy's in the chat, but didn't even say hello or anything. Just started showing up and begging for money. Hi, Clashy. We'll get to that in a second. So, yeah, the 20 gallon is right now. I mean, it looks awesome. I can see different shades of colors and stuff. I can see some algae though that I was not able to get, but we'll see. I will say this week the condition of the pink flamingo deteriorated a bit. It does not look as great, and my Alternanthera renicky is not looking as beautiful either. So I don't know what the freak's going on in this tank. It stresses me out. I've never put this much work into an aquarium in my life. Um, so we'll see. I don't know. Linda Worth, hello, welcome. All right, let's do some Clash stuff since Clashy's forcing it upon us. Aquascaping sponsors needed, yes, for sure. So we are doing a special that ends in 2 days. If you sponsor, if you become an Aquascaping sponsor, which is $75, I think, you'll be entered into a drawing for a prize, and you'll get 8 raffle tickets as well. And that promotion is going on right now as well. And Freaky Fish Lady, hello and welcome. And Matt is here screaming my name. It's a wonderful thing. I love when people scream my name. Also, don't forget to go to Facebook. We do have a calendar event now on there, a Facebook event. And mark yourself as going, not interested. If you're going, mark yourself as going, not interested. Now, if you're not sure that you're going, mark yourself as interested. If you're interested. If not, say screw you. It's perfectly fine. Chris Aquazone, hello and welcome. That's tomorrow night. What am I doing Wednesday? Maybe Wednesday's when I should take off. Yeah, I'm going to try to take off Wednesday. Chris keeps me up late on Tuesday nights now. Chris is the dungeon master for Dungeons and Dragons. It's an online game that I've never, ever, ever played in my life, but I freaking love it. It was so much fun. I love it. It's really cool. So, Fish Fan Link, hello and welcome. Okay. Moving right along. So we talked about the algae, and I continue to steadily squirt the ferts, and I do a slow amount daily now, except for 2 days. I do it 5 days a week. Allegedly, that will help. We'll see. When I say late there, Devil Demon, I'm talking like 11 o'clock. Is that right, Chris? I think we finished at 11, 11:30 maybe. I ain't talking about no 12, 12:30 in the middle of freaking night. Big difference. Dave Farrell. I love it when he calls me sexy. Hello, you sexy bitch, you too. Dave Farrell's here. Welcome. And all right, caught up. Back to the whiteboard. Talked about the fertilizing and the tank above it. My plecos, those babies are still doing great. There's a couple albinos. In fact, I can see one right now on the glass, and I'm just fascinated that I got an albino pleco. I love that. And I'll tell you, I think they're trying to do it again because there's been some cave activity going on, if you know what I mean. 11 to 11:30. Yeah, yeah. So it's a little late for me because I do wake up early, but it's no McStreamy late. That's for sure. All right, talk about the Plecos. Oh, yeah, I talk about it. I start to get tired. Um, the yellow Neocardinos that Crypt Keeper Tim got me. They are looking beautiful. They're really starting to color up a bit. They're on the black substrate. They're in the tank with the Caradinas, the PBLs, and they are looking really good as well. Um, and of course, they all get along. And yeah, they're eating, and everyone's active in that tank, and I actually absolutely love it. And speaking of the freaking devil, you say his name and he shows up. Hi, Crypt Keeper. Can't talk. I need to go to bed. Um, Today I got a package. So a buddy in the Killy group. Darn, that ice melted fast. It's terrible. Buddy in the Killy group sent me approximately 450 rice fish eggs. Um, Platinum, white, and orange, I think it was. Let me check. So it's the Orzeus latipus, platinum, white, and orange. 450 some eggs. And he also sent me some floating plants, which include curly water lettuce, Hygrosia aristata, Limnobium laevigadium, also known as tiger froglet, Philanthus flutens, also known as redwood floaters, Salvinia cuculata, and Salvinia oblonginifolia. I probably butchered those damn names. So he sent me all of them. The eggs, my eyes aren't that great. But I think there's some good eggs in there. A few. I think a lot of them might have fungus. I'm not sure. We will see. So I put them in two separate specimen containers, gave them some fresh water, and we'll see what happens. I only paid for shipping, and it wasn't bad. It was $10. Um, but you can definitely, I mean, you can see the eggs, so that's awesome. Um, I'll probably do a short video on it after I do the last video I said I was going to do, which I haven't done yet, because I'm terrible at making videos. I absolutely hate it. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I have two videos to make now. Great. Yippee joy joy. Um, Honestly, if I get a pair or two out of these rice fish, I'll be happy. It'll be well worth the money. Um, and some of the plants are really cool too. So I'll propagate some of the plants, turn them in for HAP points. Um, and really, what I want both of these for is for my house when I get it. So for those of you that weren't here last week, I did get pre-approved to buy a house. Now I just got to find a house. But when I do get one, I will have a tub or a pond, whether it's inside or outside or whatever. I will have one, and these would be perfect habitats for them. Clashy says there are only 5 out of 51 show classes left to be sponsored. And yes, they are $50 a piece, and we really do need to get them, please, sponsored. Really important because we are working on making all the awards and the medals and everything. So, yeah, we do need to get them sponsored, and the sooner the better for sure. Additionally, the hospitality room. We do need some more sponsors for that. You know, people want ice cream and lots of liquids and stuff like that. We need sponsors for that. We have some. We definitely do need more. And, last year it was a very popular hangout spot. So to make it more accommodating, we are doubling the size. And that's what we do every year with the hospitality room, actually, is we keep doubling it, which I think is freaking awesome. But we do need help covering those expenses. And yeah, I hope so. I hope it is big enough for me to swim in. Did BCAS sponsor anything yet? No, sir. And hello, Alisha. The Depending on what we figure out with the speakers and microphones, that's either a donation or a sponsor, or we give it back, whatever everybody wants. But no, the usual speaker sponsor and class sponsor. Wait, I take that back. I think I'm wrong. Let me check real quick. I might be going crazy. Crap, where is it? Clashy, are you here? Clashy, can you check if BCAS is a sponsor? Please. All right. Or Jenna, if you're here. All right. Clashy is looking. Thank you, Clashy. It might be a class sponsorship or speaker sponsor. That's usually what BCAS does. Let's see. Fish rumors here. I believe I said hello. Eggs, plants, yellow neos, the plecos, the algae, ACLC numbers, and I also did 2 water changes on 2 small tanks that were empty. One was that one that had the I forget, it was an annual killifish. They both died, but it was the one that was full of algae, like real bad, lined the glass algae. And so I scrubbed that. Now that I look at it, I didn't do that good of a job, but I got the bulk of it, and did a water change on that. So that will be ready for some new habitants. And then also the what's the other one there? The one behind it. What did I have in that? Those had the Fundulopanchex amieti that I moved to a 10-gallon tank. They'd grown a bit, so I moved them to a bigger tank. So I did a water change on that one, so that one is ready. So I do have 2 available tanks for these rice fish, depending on how many do hatch out. CCY picnic swap on Saturday, rain or shine. Is that this upcoming Saturday? That's the 8th. Oh, you're talking about the CCY one. I'm sorry. Yes, CCY is this Saturday, rain or shine. It's a picnic and a swap. So they have, I think, it's 13 vendors. And so they have the inside for vendors and food. They have a kitchen if need be. But if there's additional beyond the 13, they have room outside as well, which is really nice. So, yes, CCY is this upcoming Saturday at their normal location. The following Saturday is the Bucks County Aquarium Society annual picnic, which is a really good event as well. And we'll have lots of raffles and giveaways and stuff like that, which is really awesome. Caleb Shirley, hello and welcome. you for joining us. Clashy says, don't see anything for Bucks County Aquarium Society, only the Cichlid Club of New York. So Alshon, remind me to bring that up because I'll probably forget. What time is CCY this Saturday? I don't know. I would check their Facebook page or group. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. And Dave also, I have not made your last couple streams, but I do watch the replays. So I hope the boss Sandy and the kids and yourself are doing well. One more thing on the whiteboard. A reminder to those fish tubers that for the Clash, the people that have the registration fish tuber package. So if you have the fish tuber package, please remember that we do have requirements. It's not, oh, I have over 500 subs, so I get to come to the Clash at a discounted rate. That's not the case. You need to promote the Clash. That's why we do it. Because you have that many subs. Oh, darn, Dave. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I saw your weekday one. But that gives me something to do tonight. I'll watch them. That's awesome. So yeah, if you have over 500, it's because we feel you're going to reach out to a large population promoting the Clash. So it's good advertising for us. You can have 5,000 subs. If you're not going to promote the Clash, it doesn't do us any good. So why would we give that discount? So we have, I'm not going to read them off, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 YouTubers that are registered in the fish tuber package that have not met those requirements. I believe it's 2 times per month. And we have some people that registered in January or February and have only mentioned it once, if at all. We have people that have registered and have not reached 500. And what is going to happen is they are going to need to pay the additional money at the door. So how do we monitor it? So part of the requirement is, or in the guidelines, I should say, is we ask that they tag Keystone Clash in it. So that's the first way. So we get that notification, and it's a team of people. It's not just myself. It's 1, 2, 3. It's at least 3 of us that watch. So if we get the notification of the hashtag, the mention, then it's an automatic check. It's been mentioned, and we ask them to put that like in the description of the stream. Also, we go to most of the streams. Between the 3 of us, we go to most of them and watch. And then also we are able to go to different things and watch for, in the chats. We can look up in the chat on like fishfam.link, for example, and see if there's any discussion about the Keystone Clash. So those that we don't know of, if we have not heard anything, then we go to the channel and we start looking. We start watching the streams and looking for it. But of the whatever number that I counted, most of them have not even streamed. Um, and if they do have something out, it's a video and not a live stream. So, and if when we will reach out to them, and if they say, "Oh no, you're wrong. Here it is," that's great. That's perfect. We have already reached out to these people like 3 months ago, and some have not answered the message at all. Um, some have replied. Others said they will do it and haven't done it. Others said they're not going to do it. So, so yes, we do send out the reminder, absolutely. Um, and while we ask for 2 mentions per month, we're not going to be strict on that. If you miss a month, that's fine. If you only do 1 a month, okay, that's fine. Especially for those that registered in the beginning. If every other month you're doing 2 or 3, okay. We just want the promotion to get out there. That's the purpose of the discount. But if you do absolutely nothing, then yeah, you're gonna have to pay at the door. And also, you're not going to get the benefits of it. Mary, hello, and oh, what else do I have here? Oh, there we go. Social media person's on it. We go to each channel's page and look at their community tab, shorts, lives. We also check other social media. And it doesn't, that's a good point. It doesn't just have to be on YouTube. If you're not live streaming or making videos, but you have an Instagram or Facebook and you promote us on that, that's great. That's wonderful. Yeah, we are not picky. We are not picky at all about how you do it. It just needs to be done. But again, we have a whole list of people that have basically done very little, if anything at all. For shout-outs to count, they need to be on the FishTubers platforms, not someone else's platform that they are a guest on. That's a good point, too. So let's say I'm on, if I had the FishTuber package, which I do not, and look, I'm getting ready to say his damn name, and there he is again. So sometimes I'm on Crypt Keeper's stream, which, by the way, tomorrow night I will not be. Tim, I won't be there. I think I told you that. I'm not sure. Yes, I did. That's right. Jelly cylinder cleaning night, so I won't be there. Anyway, let's say I'm on Crypt Keeper's channel and I'm talking about the Clash. That does not count for me. It can count for him, but it's not going to count for me. Yeah, it has to be brought up on that person's stream or one of that person's social medias. I shall be welcome. And all right, what else did I want to talk about? Let me think. Oh, I know. I didn't do the statistics either. I need to do that. Oh, sidetrack. Give a Kid a Tank registration is open on our website, keystoneclash.com/GAKAT. Which it's under at the top of the screen. It's under events. So, Give a Kid a Tank is a great program for new hobbyists, kids, whether it's grandchildren, little cousins, whatever. Hi, Bex, welcome. It's a great program that we do for the kids. A lot of people, especially Mary. Where's Mary? Hold on. There we go. Especially Mary, are really passionate about, and they do a great job with it. So if you're bringing a little one to the event Fill out that form. I think we do have a deadline on it. We should, I hope. So do that sign up. You get to take home a complete 10-gallon setup with decorations and fish. So it's a great program. So please register. And yes, Brianne is 14, I believe it is. So it will be the last year she'll be able to do it. But if you are 14 or younger, under 15, you can register. So please do. We want you to. We encourage it. And yes, Shelby is now in the aquascaping competition, which is amazing. Very excited for that. So someone had purchased Brookley a aquascaping registration. Unfortunately, Brookley is not able to attend. I was really excited to meet her, but she's not able to come, so I'm very upset about that. But the person that got it for Brookley worked out a private transaction with Shelby, and Shelby is now aquascaping, which is great because I know she really wanted to do that. So that is awesome, and yes, Laura's doing it as well. I think, if I remember correctly. No, Laura's not doing it. I forget who's doing it. Maybe. Are you doing it, Laura? I forget. There's a whole thing of who's doing it. But either way, it's freaking awesome. So, let's see here. The Kid Tank giveaway. So special. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. Oh, LJ's not doing it. Okay. Let me think here. I think it's Lefty, Eric, Jason, Kara, Shelby, Tim. Maybe that's it. I like your thinking, Laura. Yeah. I might be missing someone. I don't know. There's a whole group. 12 people to be exact. So it's awesome. The tanks are in. We got the tanks. They're in the storage unit. I took them there. And yeah, there's a post about it today. Diane's here. Hello, Diane. Oh, there we go. There we go. Welcome. Yep, Eric, for sure. Oh, probably Ed. Chattanooga Ed. He's probably on it as well. So yeah, the tanks are in. It's the same tank, I think. It's the same size for sure. 17.1 gallon. 17.1 gallon, low iron, rimless, Scuba Stevo, Wes Weaver. Yep, forgot them. We got 13 boxes of driftwood coming, I believe it is. We have $1,000 worth of rock, aquascaping rock, coming to us. So the driftwood is thanks to that fish place, that pet place. The rock is from Monster Pets in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. They sponsored last year as well. We have plants coming from Tropica and Boost Plant, I think. I might be getting some of these mixed up. The filter is going to be the Owasi filter. I think it's one size smaller than last year because I think last year's was for a bigger tank, like way bigger. And I think the one that we got this year is 15 to 20 gallon. And then we're thinking that Higer is going to donate the lights. We should know more about that in a week or so. So yeah, it's going to be a good time, and you get the tank. If you don't want the tank, or you're not able to take it home for whatever reason, you can sell it to someone. You can put it in the auction, whatever you want. Though, if it's going to be in the auction, it has to be a donation to the club because no dry goods in the auction except for donations. What else do I got? Talked about aquascaping. Oh, I keep forgetting. Updated stats. I do have more information. Okay. We did not get any more registrations this week. But we did sell more vendor spaces. We are up to 63 vendor spaces sold, made up of a total of 46 vendors and hobbies. That leaves us approximately 10 vendor spaces and a handful of hobbyist spaces. That's including saltwater. So 10 spaces. And honestly, for walking ability and stuff like that, if we don't sell all of them, I'm perfectly fine with it. But they're available. So, and they probably will go. Our all-inclusive number is up to 227. So we have exceeded the number of vendor spaces sold and the number of vendors that are coming. We are 10 below last year's number on registration. But again, we still have 2.5 months, almost 3. Our all-inclusive number is 11 below. So it is, we're going to pass these numbers. Emma, hello and welcome. Good to see you. And Clashy says, speakers. Yes, sponsorships. We do need more speaker sponsors. We are not at our goal yet. We need more, for sure. Since you are encouraging saltwater vendors, perhaps bring in a saltwater speaker next year. Yes, we already have one that I've talked to. I was hoping to get him for this year. He was not able to make it. However, we did have one last year, but it was not very well attended, and it was a really great person too, and great talk. So we'll see. We got some saltwater stuff in the raffles and auction. We have the vendors and swap tables, like for frag swap type. It's just hard to get the people there. It's been a struggle. It's been something I've been trying. Emma's having internet issues. That sucks. Show classes. We still have 5 left. We have not got any additional ones. For monetary donations, this was not a good week for us. We normally get a couple a week. Did I say month again? Week. So it has not been a good week for monetary sponsorships. We did get a few product ones, which is great, but not that good for monetary. So actually, all of these numbers are the same for sponsorships. We still have the exact same amount of speaker sponsors, hospitality sponsors, aquascaping sponsors, show class sponsors, awards, everything I said last week. It's all still the same. We have not gotten any more, and we do need them. But like I did say, we did get some good product sponsors, a couple platinums, a bronze, and a couple that we're waiting to figure out the value of. And that's great. I mean, that's a huge help. We definitely do need them as well. Advertise on the Facebook saltwater pages, especially in PA and New Jersey. Yes, I have, for sure. But some of them, because we're not a well-known one, they delete the post and stuff. It's a tough market to get into, I guess you could say, because we are not known. We're not big. And we have the attendance they know the attendance is mostly freshwater. Now, there are many saltwater hobbyists that go to this event. There's many freshwater people that do saltwater too, but it's not the numbers that they're looking for. So, like this past weekend was Reefapalooza in New York, I believe, and it's all saltwater. It's the opposite, and so they're all going to go to those kind of events. So it's whatever. Um, Fish show registration in about a month. It's coming. It is coming. Um, this month we'll work on the form, and if anybody has any feedback on the form, things that they would like to see differently on it, let me know. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, a very heartwarming thing. If you have not seen Foxy's and DD's stream this past week, go watch the replay. It was amazing. Um, Foxy does not ask for money. She does not ask for super chats. Nothing. But the way everyone was just throwing those super chats at her was such a beautiful thing. And she is so appreciative of it, and it shows. It was constantly making her cry and giggle and laugh. It was just so heartwarming. It was a really nice stream to watch, and she goes for an hour, and I think it went for like an hour and 45 minutes or something. But it was so nice to see. So that was awesome. She's an amazing person, and so is Brian and DD, of course. But it was just heartwarming to see all the love and support that goes her way, which is a beautiful thing. She's had her rough times for sure, and I've been in similar situations, not quite as bad, but similar situations with my health issues as well. And it's just so nice to see all the love going her way. Very well deserved. So just a beautiful thing. And yes, tumblers. So we have tumblers that are for sale. You have to pre-order them. So you pre-order them and pay for them pre-purchase on the website, and we will be bringing them to the Clash for delivery. We will not ship them out. You have to pick them up at the Clash. And you can click that link, and it gives you all the details. I don't think they're 32 ounces. That sounds big. I think they're smaller than that. But they are pretty spiffy. And there's pictures of them on the website, I believe. So, yeah. Let me see if I got anything else I want to talk about. Nothing else on the whiteboard. Let's see. Was there anything else? We are going to have mugs for sale at the event. We will have a limited amount of shirts. Speaking of the shirts, that's the perfect Jack and Pepsi size. What size isn't perfect for that? If you have not registered, please do so. We created this Facebook event, and there's tons of people that are saying they're coming. Many of them have not purchased a registration yet. So please do so we can get your shirts. It makes it tough. We can't triple the amount of shirts we buy because people might show up. We need to know. That's very important. And we are going to be doing that order probably this week. First or second week of July. So, you know, we need to give them plenty of time to make them and everything. You know. All right. I am out of stuff to talk about. I don't think I missed anything. Like I said in the beginning, it's probably not going to be that long of a stream. My days off were interrupted. I had to go to work yesterday for an emergency. 7:30 this morning, they started texting and calling me for more work issues. That continued till like 10 or 11 for different issues, many different issues. Tomorrow night I have to work late because it's jelly cylinder cleaning night. Yeah. We sold out on Saturday, so we were very busy Saturday. So I'm exhausted. Today I spent the entire day working on Clash stuff. And quite a bit of it, too. So, all right. And chat is not talking. So, it's been 2 minutes since a word has been said. And if you take away what Dave said, it's been 10 minutes. So, another penguin pool party. No, but almost. Almost. It was, yeah, it was ridiculous. So, yeah, a couple similar events, but not a pool party. So, all right, everyone. Thank you for stopping in. And, yeah, I won't be streaming tomorrow night with Tim. I will be on Chris Aquazone's Dungeons and Dragons stream tomorrow night. As long as I make it home in time. I better be home in time for that. And then if not, I'll see you all next weekend. So the mermaids are now at the aquarium in Scram. Oh, really? Yeah. Good riddance. Don't let the door hit you. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful night.